Well, welcome back to Into the Breach. It is coming up on 2 a.m., but, you know, I'm doing okay today. I'm not feeling the greatest, which is why I did not stream and why I'm recording this. Realistically, I should probably do something else, but, like, man, I just want to play Into the Breach, and if I'm going to play this game, I'm going to record it. But, you know, I brushed my teeth, and I actually tried to record this already, but I got through like the first 2 minutes and went, wow, I don't feel good. But I feel better now. I brushed my teeth. I rinsed my mouth out with some of the mouthwash I have to use, and it's a little bit better. I feel like I don't know. It was getting hard. I was feeling the strain on my voice, but I feel better now. So I'm gonna give it a whirl because honestly, I'm bored and I want to play a run of Into the Breach. So let's get to it. I have decided I want to play Hazardous Mechs. I did a quick thought in the last intro, and I have played all of these teams for better or for worse on camera now, and I think I've done Cataclysm as well. And then we have so like these 6 to play still for YouTube. So I'm gonna do Hazardous Mechs here. That's what I'm feeling. So we will go through it. I want to preface this by saying I think this is one of the worst teams in the game. I haven't played them all yet still, though I'm leaving a little bit of surprise for myself, but I think the Leap Mech is just god-awful. We will see, though. So, we have the Leap Mech here, which is damage 1, self-damage 1, deal 1 damage and push adjacent tiles upon leaping to a target position. You can see how it works there. You got the Unstable Mech, which has the 2 damage cannon with 1 damage to self. Also has push on itself and on the enemy. And you have the Nano Mech, which puts acid and pushes, and then has a passive of heal when you get a killing blow. This heal can revive the pilot, so like if you kill yourself with your shot but then get the kill, they come back to life. Kind of cool. So I don't want to play Morgan here. Boosted I think is pretty bad on self-damage because it doubles the damage you take as well, or +1s it, whatever. So I'm going to change this to Abe, gaining armored. Armored works on this effect here, on the self-damage, so he can shoot his unstable mech as much as we want. Shall we? Let's get to it. I think that this team is tough, particularly because all of your attacks push. You can get caught in like an unstoppable position where you can't shoot an enemy or you'll do damage to a building, basically. We hope that doesn't happen. Where do we want to go here? Probably here. The mosquitoes are annoying, right? But 2 health non-alphas is really nice. And there's two health non-alphas here. Alphas are going to be a problem, but with acid you can actually pop a non-alpha with the Leap Mech, or you can pop an alpha with the Unstable Mech. And then the Nautilus will probably just attack us, I think for sure here, but let's look around. This place looks like a nightmare. I could also see it being here, but I don't want to deal with webbed. I think webbed is tough, although a little less tough because Leap Mech can jump out of it. But I think we want to go to Pinnacle Robotics. Now, the biggest downside of the way that I am playing this run out is that I'm playing with a non-capped starting pilot in Abe. So we're going to be a little weaker here. We have to go to this one eventually, so block 3 spawns. Should be okay, actually. I want to position in front of mines and hope that the enemies come to shoot me and then die on the mines, or freeze themselves on the mines, basically. Yeah, I think that's it. Having ice mines is always nice. See what we get here. Terrible, fine. So, could do this actually. I need to block spawns, don't forget. It's a big part of this. I have to stop your attack. This is a great, immediate great look at what I think is wrong with this team. How can I stop this attack? Well, to be honest with you, I just can't, right? What could I possibly do here? Like stone cold nothing? Looks like it. Looks like I'm just taking 2 right out of the gate here. Because you can't do damage to this guy, this alpha mosquito, because you'll just end up hitting a building. You could jump here, I guess, to do 2. I can put acid on him. But I can't, because it's only 4. I'd have to be able to move this guy. I cannot do that either. Alright, it looks kinda grim here. So I'm thinking we come over here and we're accepting that we're taking 2, which I don't know, they just like stonewalled Abe off. It's kind of wild. I think he could come over here. I do want to think about this jump attack here because it's not the worst. The thing I'm curious about is, does he end up frozen on this? Let's see. You do end up frozen on that. Okay. That's pretty bad then. I'm gonna reset. I really just wanted to know if the leap mech landed on a mine like that, if it would freeze. Now I know. Yeah, okay. I think I'm ready to say to you for sure, this is not stoppable. I'm fairly certain now that this is not a stoppable attack. So, on the bright side, there's this little wall here. I think the best thing to do is going to be... I could kill this guy, but I don't think that's right. I think it's gonna be come here and just push this one out of the way. Jump for 2 here, and then Abe's just over here waiting. Don't worry, buddy, you'll get there. The unstable mech, in my experience, has a huge flaw in being absurdly immobile. But, you know, we'll get there, I'm sure. It's a long walk, but we'll get somewhere. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Pretty much all of this is about what I would expect here. Yeah, so here's your classic conundrum. Have to stop this attack. How do I stop this attack? Well, you see, the problem is... And that seems like a no-brainer. The problem here is, in stopping this attack, I hurt myself. Either... No, you can't go here. You have to jump. You have to be able to push this guy out of the way. I think that this is, to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you. This is a god-awful start, and I think the most optimal thing to do is restart the island. Because look at the position, right? I'm gonna fail the bonus objective and take 3 damage. I believe pretty heavily in like trying to make do here. However, this is just such a bad start. I have to do this and this, I believe. And my bonus objective is just completely lost. You can't block 3 spawns here. Not on this run where they are freezing themselves. Oh, wait a minute. All you have to do is kill the leap mech. And then you can pass the bonus objective. You can go here and shoot this one here, and then the leap mech could jump to here and die. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make the call here. I think that this is bad enough that I'm willing to just abandon the timeline completely. Yeah, that's it. I don't think you're gonna mind. It's a really bad start to this team is not good. I think this is one of the worst teams, as I said. So, you know, I'm just gonna make the call because I feel like that one's gonna die pretty quickly with that opener. So, Here, I feel our best start is probably RST. This is awful. I guess this one's okay, but smoke and webbing is brutal. I gotta move Abe to the correct mech, by the way. Like so. Could go here, but again, smoke and webbing is brutal. I like RST here. And the reason I went to that mission first, of course, on the last run is because it was like you had to go to that mission, it was forced. You just get it out of the way, because if it's really bad, you can just go, damn, that sucks, and then move on to a new one. Cataclysm is fine. Explosives is rough. Oh, Cataclysm is not fine, because all of our enemies are going to be flying. Okay, so let's take a moment here and think about it. This Hornet definitely goes here. We can just push him off. I can maybe bait the Scarab by putting a unit in its sightline. And then these two, I think I position a unit here. And a unit here? I think like this, right? The idea is pretty simple. I think there should be 3 attacks if everything goes as I want it to. Oh. Oh, it's bad, okay. It is actually, it's not that bad. It's 3 attacks as I said it would be. It's just a different 3. Okay, so, what do we have here? Well, I can't just push this guy into the pit because if you push him into the pit, he blows up, right? This is explosive start. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy of a turn 1. It's probably just shoot here, leap here. Right, leap like this, shoot this guy with acid, and then Abe kills this one. Yeah, that looks right. This one with acid, and then jump mech here. That seems okay. Not great, but fine. Acid here means that Abe can kill it on the next turn as well, which is nice. Gonna be nice if I can get a turn to kill the explodey boy, but we'll see. 4 enemies. If we're lucky... Yeah, he'll just kill himself. Oh, but he explodes on death. Remember this? This enemy, even if it falls into a pit, it will still explode on death. So... to avoid damage, I do wish to kill the Scion. However... oh wait, we're fine. This guy is in a... I was thinking about this Scarab like it was some sort of problem. It's not. And then this Hornet's not attacking me. Okay. Abe comes over here, kills this. These 2 die, don't explode. Great news. You can then... I don't want to just go jump mech here. Jump here. Acid shot here. Or maybe just like this, then we stop a spawn as well. Seems good. I know he's called the leap mech. I am going to continue to call him the jump mech though. Cover the building in highly toxic acid because I don't like the people of this timeline. I'm in a combative relationship with my allies that I'm saving. And then yeah, in blocking that spawn too, there's just no spawn now. We go... Here, we can see the leap mech get a kill and come back to life. This is always fun. See? Goes to 0 and then heals back up to 1. I always think that's cool. Yeah, sure, fly out of there just in case. It shouldn't matter, but you never know. Much better start here. Much more interested in playing this one through, of course. I am not opposed to just going, yeah, that's a bad start to the island. I feel like, in a sense, this is how I play. And how I feel you can play unfair as long as you're not trying to do anything like win streaking is take high risk starts, and if you lose, if it's a bad start, just reset. You don't have to play it out. Sandstorm is good. And it will also make the bar protected on turn 5, it looks like, so, or turn 4. I'm down. Knock the mites off the mechs is really easy with a team that does damage to itself as well. Not the best sandstorm start I've ever seen, but, you know. So you have to attack here. If I'm lucky, I'll get a double play here with a leap mech shot here, killing this enemy and pushing this attacker off. I just want to give the scarabs here 2 targets on this line, because if they're standing here attacking here, right, if they're standing in the E file attacking out here, then this bar can't come under attack on this turn. Okay, I mean, that's awful. Very bad. Okay. Attack order, you go last, of course. So, let's see what we have here. I'll start with the count, right? The classic count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We also have a double influence in this attack, right? So we can stop 2 hits here. However, in stopping 2 hits, we then create this character, the scarab here, to be unstoppable. An interesting little double problem, huh? If the attack order was a little different, we would have a great turn here, but it's often the case, isn't it? Would be 3. There is a line that takes 0, I believe. It would be Abe here takes this shot. Leap mech here, not in this order. Leap mech goes here, jumps here. Abe takes this shot. No, this is bad because the Firefly will kill my nano mech. Yes. That is not ideal. So, let me finish the line. Abe takes this shot, ends up here. The nanomech could then kill the scarab with a push, pushing it into the Firefly. But the nanomech would then take 3 and die. Don't love it. The order here is a real shame, isn't it? Because if this Firefly went first, I could do so much more on this turn. Oh, I could influence too with this move. And then the problem with this, of course, is I can't stop this attack. Because this move here does not proc. So the answer then, no, it doesn't work because Abe cannot make it because this mech has bad mobility. Okay, I think we take 1 here, and the line to take 1 is to leap here. I think the line that takes 1 is leap here. This Firefly, in this idea that I'm about to line out to you though, is likely... Oh no, you know what? If I leap here, he might shoot the leap mech. Okay. Because of that, I'm okay. He'll also kill the scarab for us, which is fine. Abe tanks this. I could throw acid on this guy, why not? Oh, because it pushes, of course. I can throw acid here then. Oh, Abe doesn't have to tank this. Hold on. Hold on. Because the Scarab here takes this hit. If you do this jump attack. Yeah, so you can do this. I'm gonna start with that. That clears that might off as well. Abe can't take that shot. So let's go get the mites off of Abe's mech, and then I do like bringing the acid shot over here. Putting acid on this guy means he dies to the elite mech on the next swing, which is good. Unfortunate that we take one, but that's how it goes. End turn. We got one mite to deal with here. And then that one dies the loss. And we take one, but that's okay. 3 enemies on this turn, and like I said, the reason that I was okay with this line and ended up on it is because there's a chance the Firefly comes and shoots our elite mech. And it does. Very good. Not... I think it's like this for Abe. Shoot here and then he backs up onto the time pod. That makes the most sense. He'll also heal. Cool. You can go block and get mites off you. And then... I think the idea is going to be move here and repair. Here is it's important to go here and not here. I wish I could describe this in better terminology, because I don't like going here, here, this, that so much. I like to make this more of something that you could just listen to. Think about it. I'll get better. I'll just learn the notation, I guess. It's important to go on the 5 rank instead of on the 4 rank, because on the 5 rank, if the Firefly were to decide to come and attack our elite mech, he can't hit a building, whereas on the 4, if the Firefly moves here and attacks us, it then is targeting this building behind. And I'm not going to jump behind him because then the elite mech is out of commission on the next turn with 2 enemies spawning in. Okay. And also, another idea would be to jump here, by the way. Killing this guy, elite mech would be -1/+1, he'd be at 2, and blocking a spawn. However, I don't like that so much, because then he's at 1 out of commission. Would rather deal with whatever comes out of that, since it is only 1 turn remaining after this. No more spawns after this anyway. That's the full reason. I think most likely this Firefly just attacks the building here, but there's a chance he doesn't. Oh, weird. He went around. It's very strange that he did it like that, huh? Okay. So we have 3 attacks that we care about. That's our first statement. My first thought was going to be here and push, but then this becomes a critical attack, right? First thought was, sorry, I'll try harder. First thought was F3, push the Hornet to F5. However, doesn't work because then the Firefly on F2 kills the nanomech, and that makes this a critical attack. This is obnoxious that the fire... I guess... You could do... Abe shoots the Hornet on F4 to F5. He takes 1, it's okay. Following that, the Leap Mech moves to H4 and jumps here to F4 where the Hornet was. That would push the Firefly off, and it would do 1 to Abe, but Abe would then kill the Firefly being pushed into it, I think the elite mech would heal for that, but it's fine. Abe has enough health to take this. He doesn't take one because of the armored. And then finally, acid mech goes to E6 and pushes the Hornet off. There you go. Am I missing something about this? I don't believe so. Who heals when Abe gets pushed in? Is it Abe? I don't think so. It's not. It's whoever's turn it is. Alright, there you go. Mission completed, everyone. Great work. I will try to be more descriptive like this in the commentary. However, it is very hard. So, time pod. All Vec take +1 from bumps and blocking emerging Vec. Bumps this is actually good. It's a good passive because we do a lot of bumps. I will take this and I will power it up. I'm gonna put it on Abe though, because I want to think about maybe switching this to move +1 later. Oh, I don't like this. We have to not kill the volatile Vec or defend the train on a high level danger. Yeah, the problem with this is that if you go... If an enemy puts itself in this corner where the mountains are, you're just checkmated, the train dies. I'm gonna go Kern's Folly here. Oh, that clinic is in a terrible position. I guess more accurately, that egg is in a terrible position. This looks like a mission. When there's chasms like this on a mission, I think that means that you just have hornets spawning in. We'll see. Hang on. I don't think I necessarily want to set up like this. I want to bait them to be pushable into the chasms. I think this is okay. Importantly, it puts Abe up and at the front. So he can hopefully just get right in there. I was right. An enemy did spawn in. Oh, the eggs explode on death too? Come on. So all of our pain here is going to come from this blast scion. It looks like. Start with our count. 1, 2, 3 attacks that matter. This Firefly, you cannot move, you have to block it. Now, I can actually take 0 here. In a very specific order of, you would shoot here, you would then leap here. Oh, leap mech does 1. Okay, I would take 1. It would be leap here and then acid push to here. Oh, it wouldn't make a difference, right? And then the shot gets blocked. But that doesn't pan out. I need to kill this blast scion ASAP. Can I? It's in a very hard to reach place. That seems bad. What about... I mean, I see this idea pretty firmly. The rest of it is hard to parse. I guess if I'm okay with it, I could do this, right? And this actually frees up my elite mech to then jump on the blast scion and drop it to 1. But I'm going to 1 here. Remember bump damage has +1 on it, by the way. So like this would kill here, for example. This would then kill my acid character. Yeah. Okay. I'm down. I have to, if I'm gonna play it like this, I have to do this shot first. I'm down. Creates a lot of smoke. And you're gonna come over here and just jump it. And we have 4 enemies. If one doesn't attack me, or if one attacks my mechs, we're okay. Good. How do you want to do this? Two attacked my mechs, yeah. There's a problem here. There's a slight issue I see here. Oh, does this kill him, by the way? Does he just die if he goes in the pit like that? Is that how that works? I think that is how that works. Okay. I mean, that's a darn shame, because that would be a nice swing for future turns. Okay. So, the problem is, of course, this is great, except it's oh wait, there is no problem here, sorry. I forgot one crucial fact, which is immediately the +1 on bump damage, right? You jump here. This Alpha Scarab then kills the Firefly. You bump to kill this guy and heal up. This would be one of the greatest turns of this video game I've ever seen out of myself if I didn't have this pit here. But alas, I think the idea is going to be to shoot the egg and bump into... Why do you take here? Weird. I think that's the idea though, because then these guys are both 2 and they're both easily killable from a bump or something. Oh, the mountain died. We do have 2 more turns after this, but it's okay. Oh, it's not okay. There's 3 flies here. Oh yeah, there's a building there, huh? First thought is gonna be just keep blasting. Abe can come over here. Sadly, this is what I'm talking about though, or what I was talking about. A lot of times you end up in a position where you just can't kill an enemy where you would otherwise want to be able to, because you'll then push its body into a building or push yourself into a building, right? Some of these fights are very tight in that regard. Yeah, and of course the attack order doesn't work out for me. Okay, so first thought was Elite Mech leaps to D4, or not D4. My first thought was actually you move Acid to shoot the Hornet here over to D6, and then you leap to D8, pushing the Hornets into each other and killing both of them. But unfortunately that line takes 1, so I would like to think a little bit further on it. Ooh, I see something. Hold on. You could do... Oh, the problem with the line I was about to outline is... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't work. I was gonna say, you could do... to like leap here. It doesn't work for multiple reasons. I was gonna say we could put the scarab on E4 and shoot the hornet on E6 with it, and then Abe still can't do anything because there's a ton of smoke everywhere, actually. I think you end up having to take one here because of the pushback on Abe's mech. No matter how you start, no matter how I slice this, I don't see it not being 1 damage. Oh wait, there is a way. It's here, right? You jump, Abe doesn't care about that damage. You shoot here, and then acid mech cancels this attack. There it is. And this is why you gotta spend time on it, right? Because there's often an answer to these turns. You just have to hunt it down. Now, jumping on the desert does not... jumping and having push damage does not proc the smoke. I know that. But for some reason, self-damage of 0 does proc the smoke, which is very strange to me. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Elite Mech can influence both of these. I think it's actually just unstoppable, huh? This Hornet? Might just be not able to be stopped because of the smoke everywhere? He's just protected. I have to spend Leap Mech on it, right? Oh, Abe can only influence 1 attack. Okay. Abe can only do... Oh, Abe is just completely worthless here, actually, huh? Okay, I see the problem. Abe is only able to go to 4 tiles and none of them are useful, unfortunately. Well, look at some weird stuff, but I don't think any of it makes a whole lot of sense here. Ultimately, I believe we end up here on a line to take 1 and we call that a day. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day on taking 1 here. It's just jump here, acid shoot here. I'm gonna call that good enough. I hope you don't mind, but I think that that's fine. Could sack 1 to level up Abe, but I don't think that's ever the play. That's fine. Take 1, and it's okay. Could have been worse, definitely. We had 1 turn where I got to find the cool good line. Oh. Good enough for me. Kill 6 or fewer and... Oh, yeah, this is a no way. That solar farm is fucked. No chance. Defend the... don't kill the volatile Vec. Pretty rough. I think in this position, I would just take the one with no reputation. We'll end at 7. I could go for the high roll. I could go for defend the train. I think that this mission is fucked. Especially with Leap Mech, who just blows up the train a lot of the time here. I think there's a world where it could pan out, but that looks doomed. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take the easy, perfect island, and we're gonna move on. Hey, I would like to actually position myself. I want one of my characters. I want Abe here. Or no. I want Abe here. What's the idea behind this? The idea is perhaps the Hornet comes. I wanna separate this Hornet by 1 from these buildings. And I actually set it up like this. No, I like it. I like it like this. So in my idea here, the Hornet will go to this tile, and then Abe just shoots and kills it because of the +2 damage on bump. And then the rest of the stuff we can figure out. Try to maybe bait one of the scarabs or something pushed into the water. It's a shame. However, This is also fine because I can now just shoot him back. However, I fear the Cataclysm may trap Abe if I do that. Could do this, it puts it to 1. Kill this on this turn, right? Could kill the Hornet on this turn. Colin could take this jump attack. There's some interesting repercussions. I think I go assassinate the Blast Scion here. And then... yeah. Wait, this turn's kind of crazy, right? Let me see if there's something wrong with this that I'm not seeing. And then Abe goes here, takes this shot, and heals it back. That turn was nuts. Oh, Abe got skill. Huge. Oh, and our Elite Mech got Technician? Holy shit. Technician is healed 1 at the start of the round. This is a god roll. This is an absolute god roll. Hey, I was right. If Abe went here, he would be trapped. How about that? Okay. By the way, I should mention, I think you might actually... I might be mispronouncing Abe as Abe here. I'm pretty sure his name is meant to be pronounced Abe, because he is Japanese. However, you know, it is what it is, basically. Wow, we rolled so high here, it's kind of disgusting. With these perks and, yeah, with these perks and the way this mission played out, we rolled crazy high. You just repair yourself. And then Technician procs, doesn't matter. We want to keep the closer ones caught. If these are melee enemies, we are unable to take damage here. If they're flying, like if a Hornet spawns, it could walk here, right? Yeah, like exactly that could happen. And then we could take damage. But we don't even take damage for this, right? Because you can go shoot, and then with the acid, Abe gets that kill, and yeah, that was a great combat. I'm glad I decided to come here. I think greeting for the corporate reputation just isn't really worth it. And this is a perfect island, probably. Strong probably to that. This is a crazy high roll. Skilled on Abe, oh, huge. Beetle leader, huh? I didn't actually know who the leader was. I wonder what he will do. I bet it's charge. I'm positioning like this to... wow, this is a fucked opener. Because look at the possibilities here. They all lead to the beetle leader charging a building, right? The good side of this is that the corporate tower is kind of tucked away. But my thought here is by positioning like this, it should stop the Hornet from getting a nice double attack. Although, maybe I don't care. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I put up like this. And maybe I just push the Hornet away. Oh, the idea actually here would be this. I think. Because I wanna block the Hornet here. And then maybe I double shoot this guy. The idea is maybe the Hornet comes to attack on this line, right here, and then it can't, or like it blocks the beetle's attack. I don't think it would do that. Yeah, it just goes and fucks off. But, worth a shot. Okay. I cannot smoke because of the push. First thing to note here. a first idea would be Abe does this shot. This is a really difficult one because the leap mech is just permanently screwing me over here, right? Absolutely. The leap mech is just all over me here. Not a whole lot of jumps it has. Yeah, the big problem is how do I stop this hornet without taking damage? And I think the answer is he's unstoppable. Didn't even see this attack. So if the hornet's unstoppable without taking damage, what I should do is I should take one and set myself up here for a good future. And to do that, we go here, shoot, blocks this. I'd love to acid, but I can't. The idea is we just leap here. It blocks the... yeah. It blocks the second hit because of the smoke. We take our one. Oh, but the beetle actually gets to swing and hit here then. And then it opens up the corporate tower. No, I don't like that very much. Yeah. Nothing looks good here. How about I take two? You go like here, and then push him into it. This is where the leap mech really does whatever the opposite of shining is, by the way. This is where the leap mech really sucks, right? Because I'm just forced to take one to keep on going here. It's my fault for positioning poorly, I suppose, but, you know. This team has a lot of trouble in this map, I feel. Because it's a really tight building layout. So any attacks over here just get caught. And you just die for that. Okay, let's take two. I'm gonna go here. Sucks. Here and shoot. Fine. Here and acid, and we take our two. It's not great, but it's okay. I now need to start killing the beetle. Does his attack actually happen? It does, huh? Weird. Okay. Leaping into acid is bad because you take two, but then technician kind of nullifies it. But probably just gonna acid shoot him, put him in the water to can his attack. Did you move already? Wait, did I move you? My bad. My bad, I didn't think I thought I reset his move already. Okay, try again. Could do 4. That seems bad though. There, he takes 1. I almost want to do this and just block a spawn, but that seems bad. I don't really like that much. What I think I want to do here, actually, your movement. Okay, the big brain play here is to do this, because In theory, it should force the beetle. It doesn't force, but it limits, I guess. It's not that big brain. I look at his movement off of this. I was thinking what it would do is force him into an area where Abe gets to take a shot on him, but it only makes it likely. You would have to go. I don't actually like this that much. Okay. What I would like to do is 2 damage to him, but I can't do that. Oh, that's a terrible idea, by the way. And you can't leap to here, which would be ideal. You have nothing to do here. Let's go here, maybe. No, because you're just asking to get shot. Now that I think about it. Maybe here, so he can't go here and then line up an attack. Because then he could go here and line up this one. That seems okay. Alright. I think the safe play here, by the way, is to take 1 and hit the beetle leader there for 3 or 4. Because we might not have a kill in 2 turns depending on where he goes. Yeah, I was a little worried about this. Remember that his attack does not get cancelled if he goes into the water. That's an important thing to remember. It's got a lot trickier with the blast scion spawning in as well. Quite a bit. One thought here would be just 2, 4. Oh, the tragedy here is you don't get to jump to this tile. That would be the big play. But he's waterlogged. 4, yeah, jumping here would be huge. Because then that would let Abe come in and take a shot. Too bad. I have this, but this doesn't actually stop damage yet. Oh, I could kill him. Hang on. Because you could go here and then shoot him back. I would take so much grid damage for this idea though. Because I would take because of the explosions, right? If it weren't for the explosions, but such is life. I think my analysis after a little bit of time here leads to a feeling that because of the blast scion, this is not 0 damageable. Because if you look at the count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5, but there's also, it's 6. It's 6 priority targets on this turn. You just can't really do it, you know? Hang on. There is this, which stops 3, actually. Kills the blast scion. Pushes this guy's attack out, and then that attack kills here. But then let me do this shot. But I need to think about killing the beetle as well, right? Abe wouldn't die to it. I'm thinking I take 1 here. go for it. You go here, shoot this, and here and shoot this. Abe takes 2, and it's okay, I take 1. I think that I should be able to kill him on the next turn. Because of the fire damage, he shouldn't. He dies to Abe taking a shot on him, right? So I take 1 to get the setup here. Abe does 4 now. Attack order. Attack order's in my favor, actually. It's just shoot and then move the elite mech. Kills because of burn damage plus his own friendly fire. Or I could just get the shot on the elite mech, you know? Elite mech can take this one home. Beetle boy dies to the 1. And I want this XP split. Okay. This was okay, actually. I think for what we ended up having to do here of 3 damage, it's okay. 3 for, like, honestly a pretty rough area. Not so bad. And we keep our perfect island, more importantly. Play anywhere on the map damaging adjacent enemies. I think that this is maybe okay. It costs a power core, though. But I'm not taking Raining Death, so let's try this. Is it better than Technician? I mean, probably just put it here. And then we put our reputation into... I actually kind of really like AP Cannon. Pierces the first and damages... Pierces the first target and then pushes and damages the second target. That weapon seems kind of nuts with our plus damage on push or on bump damage taken, right? I can buy this, sell you, and get 2 of these. Oh right, but I put Force Amp on you. On Abe. I don't hate this. With your higher health, I think I could maybe go for 1 damage each, by the way. 3 damage and self-damage 1 is pretty fine. Plus the bump, I mean, really, plus the bump, what this leads to is if you shoot an enemy into a wall, they take 5, which kills, like, everything now. And that's really good to have on Island 2. I will probably go for plus 1 damage on the elite mech next. And we'll see how good this preemptive strike is. Hang on. I'll do a little shuffling here, actually. Yeah, okay. I thought about that for an extra second because it doesn't cost energy to run the Viscera nanobots. The healing doesn't cost energy. So I can put his preemptive strike and Force Amp together. If I don't end up liking preemptive strike, I can just take it off and give him plus 2 health. Or Ghana here. And if I do like it, then cool, fine. He'll live at 2 HP forever, but plus 2 health isn't a miss. And then I can just focus on this. I'm gonna have to put that core in there anyway. Basically, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe this doesn't matter, I don't know. It makes sense to me, but I'm also very tired. So, I am going to wrap up the episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.